Hey, this is John. Welcome back to my Let's Play of Mechanical Mastery. In the last episode, we automated the fourth tier of Essence. Mostly. It's kind of slow, but we do have it. So, let's see here. Yeah, we now have 64 of these advanced mechanical essences. So that's what these guys have done, the fluid encapsulator. I added two more to see if we can increase the production of this. There's a lot of refined fuel in here, so we are holding on to a lot of this stuff. So we should probably limit to how much we actually bring in here. So there is an insert on 3. I think we can limit these. Is that true? Can we limit these? Maybe you can't limit. They don't limit by power. I guess we'll limit by power. All right, well, that's unfortunate, but we'll live with that. Okay, so these guys are not fast still, even with 3 of them. You know, it takes, I don't know, 15 seconds to get one of them. So we might add 2 more and fill these out. But our problem right now is refined fuel. We just don't make enough of it. In fact, we ran out of power between episodes. Not quite. We were down to like 1,000,000 in the buffer, so I caught it just in time. And I've got my backup there, so, you know, we're not in danger or anything. And largely, I have tweaked things to get us back up. But you can see we don't have a machine here anymore. I moved the magma crucible over here. This guy is making the crude oil. He now goes into 2 fractionating stills. This will make our heavy and our light oil. We also get a lot more light oil than heavy oil. So we've got 1 fractionating still for the heavy oil and 2 for the light oil. And you can see that we are backing up on refined fuel again. We were down like 100 buckets in this guy. And part of the reason is that I needed power back. So I had to go down and turn these guys up. So rather than being completely unaugmented, they now all have a resonant component and 2 auxiliary reaction chambers. So these guys are basically as good as they're ever going to be. We can go up 1 higher, but realistically we need more refined fuel, not less. I need to stop burning this refined fuel for power. So I need to think about some way we're going to do that. And I don't know what that way is yet, but I'll have to think about it. I mean, the answer might be that we use this fissile fuel, this one, in here, to start a nuclear reactor. Now, in mechanism, I hear that's very complicated, and there's a lot of danger of meltdown. It's not like big reactors where I can kind of set it and forget it. I know there's some danger of meltdown, but I'm much more confident in extreme reactors. Obviously, I've never used mechanism. I didn't know how to get the fluid out of tanks for a bit. So, you know, I'm not completely confident in my ability to do this. Other thing I did was I made this tank to get hydrogen. There is a hydrogen gas burner, so we may be able to do something with that. And I'm thinking, although the laser IO system does not handle mechanism fluids, XNet I think does. So it's possible we could use some kind of XNet routing system for this entire thing. And that might be a good idea. Another thing I would probably like to do is possibly turning this guy on and off. Well, hello, Auto Trader. How are you? What do you have? Tulips, gray dye, red sand, alliums, red dye, and a tome. You are worthless. Go away. Get off my machines, please. Where was I? Yeah, we could probably use this hydrogen and burn that in a gas reactor and see what I get from that. I don't know what we get from that. I really don't, but he doesn't seem too expensive to make this stuff. We need the auction anyway. Why are we avoiding the hydrogen? We should probably use this. So I wish I had been collecting this earlier so I could tell if that would help or not. I really don't know if it's going to help or not. This is going pretty good, and we are back up to fossil fuel, so that's going well right now. Another one of our big problems was this guy, the metallurgic infuser. Now, you probably noticed that most of the machines are off. And the reason is that I have changed this stuff. We no longer this is no longer the guy that takes all our stuff away. He does, and you can see we get more EMC, like a ton more EMC. So I'm not worried about that at all. But it's not that he's keeping up, and we need to worry about how many essences we're wasting of the lower tiers to make that guy. No, these are our limiting factors. We simply can't produce but like 3 every 15 seconds. So there's no problem with the rest of these guys catching up. In fact, I had to limit these to make less of them. So we've got 600 regulars and 500 improved. That's too many. So I put these down to only 256 of the regular and the improved, and 64 of the inerts. So if we have fewer than 64 inerts in the system, which we have way more right now, we're simply not going to make any more of these. And when we get another one of those, we will go ahead and crush it for the EMC. I don't know what we use those for. Let's see, what are they used for? They're used for the sync, the time destabilizer, the pink EMC link. So they're not really using a lot of crafting parts, but I could probably just go ahead and dump them all. But let's keep... What is this? Oh, even for final star shard. Okay, well, we'll do that at some point. Yeah, everything else I don't think, yeah, is important. So, yeah, we're just, we've walked this guy to only running when there's more than a stack of those in the system. So everything is mostly off because we're pretty much caught up. So, I mean, right now that we're not trying to run these things continuously, our power's fine. But it did show the fragility of our system. Our system is not equipped to run everything all at once. It's equipped to run, you know, a fourth of anything all at once, and that is it. It's funny that I'm so used to coal coke being a limiting factor on steel that I still run this guy, and every once in a while when the episode's done, I come over and grab the box of coal coke and throw him in here. But this guy is backed up on coal coke. So are these, and so are these. We have 7.5 stacks of coal coke right now. We are not hurting for steel in the slot. I think we've got 1,000 steel in the system. So, yeah, I stopped making that too. So I think we're done with that. There's a couple things I thought we might want to do to stabilize our system. Maybe we should make more of these fractionating stills, maybe produce refined fuel faster, but I don't know, I'm feeling like that's fine. What we need to do is wean ourselves off of these dynamos, which at the moment we can't do. I want to get a bigger battery backup. The elites were fine for a time, but like I burned through this power in like 5 minutes. Now, part of it is this fissile fuel pellet setup because this guy, when running, and running constantly, that's 800 R per tick. He's fully upgraded. Fully upgraded Megadeth machines can be incredibly power hungry. And we haven't actually fully upgraded any of these things. Like, the rest of them, except for this guy, none of them are upgraded. This is the next guy who could be upgraded and go faster. And I might do that at some point, but I don't have a reason to yet, so I'm not going to. I'm really going to have to be careful with the nuclear reactor. I'm deciding what I'm going to do about that. I considered putting them in compact dimensions. I don't usually like that, but, you know, I really don't want my base to blow up, so, or be poisoned with radiation, so I'm tempted to do that and just deal with that there. So I may, but we'll see. The other problem we had was these elite control circuits, which require the diamond dust, the infused alloy. This guy was not, he's fast enough, and we could make him into a factory and make him faster, but we couldn't produce diamond dust fast enough. Diamond dust is a bad source of diamonds. You get 1 diamond dust for every diamond. That gets you 10 millibuckets. If we enrich the diamonds instead, we'll get 80 millibuckets. So that's 8 times for the same number of diamonds. So we definitely need to do that. So let's make enriched diamonds. And let's make that work. So enrich diamond. What are these? We need this guy. So here's our enriching guy. And where are you? You are over here. Yeah. Okay, so you can now make enriched diamond. So let's make sure that we keep those in stock. Okay, so he's going to make a bunch of those. We'll keep those in stock. And we're going to stop exporting diamond dust to this guy. So where are you getting diamond dust from? You're getting it from over here. I don't want you to get it from here. I want you to get it with these guys. And then this guy, diamond dust is no longer in here. We need diamond dust for something else, I think. So I think it's fine to still make it. That's the wrong thing. I just don't want it in here anymore. I want these guys in here. So many ways. It's right click on refine store. It's left click on laser IO. So many things are backwards. I'm just constantly forgetting which one's which. Okay, that should solve that problem. He might need to be a factory. I made this guy a factory using factory, so I should probably make him a factory too. He would just do better as a factory. So why don't we get some tier upgrades? Here's a basic guy, and here's an advanced guy. There we go. I don't know why they would make me pick them up, but yeah, either way. Okay, so we now have tons of diamond in there. I hope I have enough diamond, but these will be faster. Okay, we'll put you on auto sort, and there we go. Okay, so I think that is mostly stabilizing our system. So I'm going to keep an eye on it. What we could do is turn some things back up. So I had him going 64. We could put him at 256, but I just don't see a need to do that because these guys simply can't process these fast enough. So I really don't see a point in doing that. I think we should probably consider making a couple more of these fluid encapsulators, but I'm not sure yet. We might maybe should make the watch of flowing time and fix it that way. So anyway, there's definitely options. We can spam these guys or watch flowing time or do something. But for now, tier 4 is it? Yeah, tier 4 is automated. Let's look at what is in tier 5. Now I know we need to do this stuff, so we'll get this at some point. But I want to see what's in the end game. So here's the opening, and we get a bunch of XP for that. Okay, cool, whatever. Ooh, we can summon the wither. Okay, yeah, okay. Let's see here. Okay. Anti-protonic nucleosynthesizer? I have too many things here. Okay, we need to get enriched Essence of Darkness, and a skeleton skull will give us wither skeleton skulls. And you can get that with bone blocks and body stones. Okay, so we can get skull. I don't know if I have any skulls, actually. I don't think... Yeah, we don't have any skulls at all. So I guess I'll have been dropping in the mob farm. Soul sand, that's obvious. That should not be a problem. The fact that we can craft these wither skeleton skulls implies there's no end. So there probably isn't one of those. And then there's ether gas, which we would need to automate the wither, which I will probably do. I'll definitely do that. So we're going to need to get into Industrial 4 going, definitely. And then, where am I going to summon the wither? Obviously, nowhere near here. There's no other dimensions. Are there angel blocks in this pack? Can I build, like, somewhere far away? There are angel blocks in many utilities. Okay. That would help me build a platform, like, far away. What about some kind of wither-proof block? If I could summon them in something like that, that might be a good idea. I don't know what my options are in this pack for this. Um, what kinds of glass are available? Is there anything that would help me? There is Enderium glass. Is hardened glass weatherproof? I don't really know. Hmm. I'm gonna have to think about that. So we'll think about that before I get to the wither. Yeah, because of the mob farm, I've got so much XP. I mean, it's nice, but I don't know what I would do with that. All right, let's see here. Okay, we get our quest reward, Essence of Darkness. We should make this stuff. Okay. Oh, we get more darkness out of it. That makes sense. Okay, let's learn you up, and we may as well get some of that going, because I don't know, why not? Um, let's get this guy. Okay. Essence of Darkness makes Enriched Essence of Darkness. This should just be um, do we need Enriched Obsidian first? I think that we do. Do we already have one? I know we're making Enriched Obsidians for something. What are you using it for? Won't be you. Um, are you over here somewhere? Ah, you're over here. Okay. So, do we have a crafter here? We do. Okay, so yeah, reinforced alloy makes time. Okay. So we do have one of those. We can infuse this with obsidian to get better obsidian. So, okay. Let's chuck you in this guy. Okay, you're now my advanced infusing factory. Okay, that's fine. Aren't you a factory too? Aren't y'all both factories? Refined obsidian. Um, okay. Maybe I read the crafter wrong. I don't know. Let's see here. Oh, it's updated now. Here's these two, and then there's one more guy down here, metallurgic infuser. So, yeah, okay. And Rich has, okay, so now we can make this guy. So we may as well. Okay. So are you doing that for me? Yes, you are. Okay, cool. That's what I wanted to see. All right, that shouldn't be any problem to go ahead and get that. Not sure what it's for yet, but we'll figure it out. We need these black iron ingots. Immune to any kind of radiation. All right, how do we make those? A metallurgic infuser of enriched essence of darkness. Okay, so we're going to need another metallurgic infuser to infuse darkness. So let's get another one of these guys. And let's get speed energy upgrades. Okay, I need speed and energy. I don't know if I showed this on camera, but I did put the gas upgrades in one of these guys. It was him. So he is more efficient using gas now than he would have been. So I should probably put that in this guy too. So I'll teach him how to do that soon. Alright, I guess I'll put him down at the end since he's over here. Let's get a crafter as well. So one of you. Okay. Are you going to be... Oh, you figured it out. Okay, good. You look like you're not online. Where is... We can put it right here. Okay. So let's do that. Let's get a cable. And we'll make him... Where is my cable? Here we go. Okay, there we go. Alright, and I want to hide the floor too. Do I have another one of these crushed stone covers? Yeah, I do. Oh, not there. Refined storage? Why? There we go. I don't understand the new crawl mechanic. Whatever. Okay. Speed and energy. we need to dump infused S of darkness into him. We have like no cards at all. Alright, there's some cards. Let's configure these guys. So you're going to be an insert, you're going to be high, you're going to be an extract of round robin. Okay, so I would like to insert an accounting filter. We want to get 2 of these Essence of Darkness in here. So I want this. I want 2 of you. We'll put you back on. We'll insert you on channel 1. And then we're going to extract on channel 2. You need to be sneaky side up or down or something. I don't know. It doesn't matter. I guess it'd be up, yeah. So side config. Your extra is the top, that is the bottom, and your output is the back. Okay, that all makes sense. We need some enriched S of darkness over here. Okay. Alright. So yeah, now you've got full enriched essence of darkness. Okay, so now he can make the black iron for us. Don't know what it's for, but we're going to make some. So black iron. Yeah, okay. Iron ingot plus darkness gets black iron. Alright, let's make a pattern for that guy. There we go. Iron makes black iron. Okay, and here's our darkness infuser. And now let's just make a stack of those. Why? I don't know. Feels like what I should do. Okay, let's make sure that this guy is working. Yep, there he goes. Okay, he's going to dump that in there, and I think we're going to be good on all of this stuff. So, okay. A lot of clear this episode. Made some progress towards, well, I don't really know what. Mostly just the quest books. We can get one if we take one. Let's get one out and complete our quest, because why wouldn't I do that? Okay, there we go. So there is some black iron for me, and we'll get some black HDPE sheets, high density polyethylene maybe? I don't know what that stands for. We'll figure it out. Alright, wrapping up point for this episode. Hope that you enjoyed it. Don't forget about those like and subscribe buttons. They're still there. They haven't gone anywhere. Trust me, they're right where you left them. Go find them, click them, come back next time. See you then.